12 years ago, the Durban Magistrate Court slapped Thabo Bester with a maximum sentence of 60 years, of which 10 were suspended. Looking back at court proceedings, SABC journalist Nonjabulo Mtungwa Makamu recalls how the young Bester cried when he took the stand. He blamed his upbringing, saying he was molested as a young orphan. He also apologized to his victims.
His demeanor, he looked very innocent, if I must say. He looked very innocent, very remorseful, and until we actually got a hold of the charges that he was facing, and also his lawyer reading out the plea statements, because he had pleaded guilty on all the charges that he was facing. And at that time he was facing 2 charges of rape as well as 2 charges of aggravated robbery. And when they actually read out how he had committed these crimes, it was shocking.
One of Bester's potential victims, who managed to escape, was also present in court. Mtungwa Makamu says the then 19-year-old said he had promised her a modeling contract, but when she showed up at a meeting with her mother, he became irritated. She then declined his offer of employment. Bester's confession on how he committed his crimes shocked the court.
He asked her to take off her clothes. She took a bath, just to make her feel comfortable. And he had said that, people would come in, the camera people would come in to take, photos of her with makeup artists. And while she was apparently in the shower taking that bath, that's when apparently he says that he then actually took a knife. He strangled her, tried to actually stab her on the face as well as on her arms, and he raped her. And he actually says this in his plea statement, which was read out by his legal attorney.
Despite Bester's plea, Magistrate Sharon Marks, who presided over the case, was not lenient during sentencing.
When Sharon Marks handed down the sentence, she said, the fact that, when she looks at the way that these crimes were orchestrated, it did not appear as a person who had psychological problems. He said that there's no way that this person had mental problems. So in that case, she says that she does not believe that Thabo Bester was remorseful, and therefore he was given a maximum sentence of 60 years in prison, of which 10 were suspended.
Bester and his girlfriend, Dr. Nandipha Makudumana, are currently facing a string of charges, including escaping from lawful custody, defeating the ends of justice, violation of a dead body, and fraud. I'm Nonhlakanipho Magwaza for SABC News in Durban.